To get us Monday motivated is my dear friend John Autry, the Seed Development University. Speed. My thing says seed. I knew it was speed. I just want to break the ice.
Okay.
Hi, John.
Hi.
And Keiyera Johnson is here today as well. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good.
What's going on?
Oh, everything. I'm just busy than a bee, coaching kids.
Wait, I thought you were supposed to be retired.
No, that's not worked out. I keep trying to retire, but I can't do it.
Oh, you can't sit still.
No, I can't.
So, John, tell me, what is Speed Development University?
It is a youth AAU team that I'm beginning because I feel like our youth kids could be better developed at an earlier age by the time they get to be teenagers and in high school, and give them opportunity to perform better.
Yeah.
And
that's what everyone wants.
Exactly.
You have your top performances. We talk so much about specializing and multi-sport athletes. I was a multi-sport athlete. I strongly believe in that. But as a parent, it's hard sometimes when you're watching and you're seeing your child on a team that is like year-round. It's really hard to navigate.
It is. It really is. And I think the versatility of playing multiple sports makes it easier because it's not the same routine. It gets kind of boring.
Yeah.
You know, and then physically also, when you're just doing the same sport, you're just developing the same muscles.
Sure.
But if you alter that a little bit and do another piece of the muscle, that's going to make you better at everything you do and perform.
And you are an athlete. You're a lifelong athlete.
Yes.
What's your sport of choice?
Boy, that's tough.
What's the sport that got you to
University of Notre Dame?
Yeah, I got you right there.
So you got to you played football at Notre Dame, but how did you get there?
Boy, a lot of hard work. Desire, and just want to. But I participated in football, basketball, wrestling, and track. In high school, I had to choose basketball because wrestling was too tough. Wrestling was the toughest sport I ever did. But all those sports helped me be the best athlete I can be and perform well and be a 3-year starter at University of Notre Dame.
That's awesome.
Nice.
That's very cool. Very cool. Now you're a young track athlete, but I assume you play other sports too?
Yes, I play basketball as well.
Okay. Talk about how maybe track, because I know you're a track star, future track star. How does that help you in some of your other sports?
Well, because every other sport that I play, it involves running. So you have to run to be able to play it. So I'm like, okay, running track, it involves, for me, basketball, I have to run. So with basketball, I have been allowed to play with the best of the best because developing speed and track has allowed me to be there and get there. And playing basketball has allowed me to run with the best of the best because of strength.
And you're not tired?
At all.
You've got stamina.
What about nerves? I always tell people who have never ran track, you could be in a regular meet. There's something about before that gun fires, it's the nerves, right? And I never got that nervous before a football or basketball game. There's something about that. John, speak to us, some of the character development that comes along with these sports.
Well, it just repetition at whatever you're working on makes you more comfortable. So, and that's one of the reasons working with the kids at a young age, they feel more comfortable, and that kind of helps eliminate the nerves because they feel used to things, and it's easier for kids to make adjustments on different techniques, whether they're throwing a shot put or going over hurdles like Keiyera does, or coming out of the blocks like Keiyera does, and making relay passes efficiently and that kind of thing. So repetition over and over again. It seems kind of boring, but when you step on the track and the gun goes off, you're ready to go.
Yeah.
So how do families get in touch with you guys to find out more about this program and how it can benefit the young people in their lives?
Well, I send a landing page in, and my contact information is there. My email address is jautry9923@comcast.net.
Okay.
And my cell phone number is 804-873-1920. And I look forward to hearing from you.
What's mental posture?
It is, what are you thinking about, say for instance, when you're doing your warm-up routine? Are you perfecting your warm-up routine moves? When you are working on the mechanics of running, what are you thinking about in between your ears to make sure you're doing proper mechanics? So I bring that up in my coaching all the time is, okay, between the ears, I say something like that. Yeah. And so you have to think also, you know, to get better mechanics and more speed and all that stuff. I tell my athletes, Keiyera knows this, it starts between the ears. Yeah. And one of the things that happens over and over again, repetition, you develop better mental posture, which increases performance.
Nice. So when you landed here in Jackson a couple years ago, and we met soon thereafter, you just dove right into the community, and you saw opportunities to help and to improve. Talk a little bit about your journey to becoming a Jackson County resident and what your thoughts are of the area.
So upon moving to town, again, I was bored, thinking I was going to retire, not coach, not teach anymore in the classroom. And I said, oh gosh, okay. So I went over and met the athletic director at Jackson. He said, oh, we have some kids that, and this was during the winter months, that are not training right now. Yeah. So I started training high school, some Keiyera's teammates, athletes, and I think going to Parkside's indoor facility. Nice. And that's how I got started.
Yeah. Have you realized that this is a track and field town already?
Yes, I'm gonna make it more of it.
Yeah. So what year are you going into at Jackson?
Class of 2023, so I'll be going into 12th grade.
Oh, you're gonna be a senior in 3 weeks.
Yes.
Amazing. Wow. So what are some of your goals for this upcoming trail? You got almost 8 months before outdoor track, but what are some of your goals for basketball and track season this year?
Some of my goals for basketball is to first show and be a leader, just show how I can help my teammates improve as well, but also to win the championship.
Dominate, man, dominate.
Yes.
What advice would you give for kids that, you know, they love the games, maybe they even love the practices, but they don't love going out in the driveway or spending that extra time with coach? What advice would you give young kids to get to that next level?
For me, my advice would be the first step is going to be hard, but you just have to push yourself and to have fun, make it fun. Because if it's not fun, why would you do it? Because if you don't love it, why would you do it? So my advice would just to be find a friend that will push you and will make it fun with you so that you find your drive to want to do it.
I think John kind of fits that bill for a lot of young people too. A friend that can really help push and use his experience to help them. How can our viewers help your cause?
Well, hopefully, I don't know if you have my Venmo number. They can contribute there with my Venmo, I think that's how you say it, address, and just, you know, if you have a nickel, a dime, or $5 or something, send it in. That'll help with equipment and uniforms for the kids and that kind of thing. Yeah.
Now, did you also run the 300 hurdles?
No.
No. Did you run the 100?
There's a story there.
No. I thought I could be a sprinter. I worked out with the sprinters, but they put a 12-pound ball in my hand instead.
Instead, right?
Yeah. But I did pretty good at it. I still hold my high school record.
That's cool.
I won the state championship and the Midwest Meter Championship.
Awesome.
And the Notre Dame track coach wanted me to throw the shot put, but I had to keep my starting job in spring ball. I couldn't do track.
Yeah. So is Jackson home?
Yes, we just built a beautiful home, thanks to your help.
I didn't do it. Simon and
Simon Builders did a great job for us. Just a great builder, a great friend.
Oh, nice.
And more than anything, just a great person as well. Very supportive of what I'm doing, and he made home building easy for us. We've built. My wife says we built. This is our third home. I just thought we built 2. But I think I have selective memory on the one. I didn't want to hear that.
Well, that means you had a good experience this time.
That's awesome. And you don't hear that all the time, so that's good to hear.
Well, thanks for everything you're doing with our young athletes. We look forward to hearing more from you and connecting more. And good luck as you head into your senior year, and we'll be rooting for you.
Yeah, we're watching you.
A state championship or 2.
Yes.
Hopefully. So, thanks a lot. We have John Autry from Speed Development University and Jackson High athlete Keiyera Johnson. More of the morning show right after this.
Come along with JTV and Experience Jackson and get to know or reintroduce yourself to some of the best Jackson County has to offer. Join Andy and Rachel as they tour the county interviewing and highlighting Jackson on a visit with Experience Jackson. Whether it's golf, museums, hotels, or events, we'll give you some great ideas on how to spend time in Jackson. Watch on jtv.tv, YouTube, and Experience Jackson social channels.
Defending against fraud every day, I'm Erin with America One Credit Union. It's difficult to find someone nowadays that hasn't had their personal information made vulnerable through data breaches, lost documents, even stolen mail right out of their mailbox. Identity theft is frightening and frustrating when it happens, but knowing where you can start is a great relief. Check your credit report regularly for things that don't look right and be ready to act if you spot unfamiliar accounts. Visit us at thefraudfighters.org for more info and tips to protect yourself.
Now is Extreme's Ram Make the Switch event. Did you know you can custom order a new Ram for less than buying one, and you'll have it in 10 to 12 weeks? Also, have you seen the new Jeep lineup? Lease prices are great this month. Finally, the Extreme buying team would like to purchase your vehicle. Extreme pays top market value. It's easy, safe, and you get paid on the spot. Visit Extreme Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Jackson or online at extremedodge.com.
Oh, yeah.
You can see it in our smile. Service that is second to none. The kind of personal treatment you would expect from your own family. Brown's Advanced Care Pharmacy has been taking care of the Jackson community for nearly 60 years. Whether it's your prescriptions, medical supplies, hearing aids, or over-the-counter products, you're treated like one of our own. Because at Brown's Advanced Care Pharmacy, your health and well-being, it's a family thing. Brown's Advanced Care Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy. Locally owned, locally operated, locally loved.
Hi, I'm Brandon Tripp.
And I'm Phil Tripp from Tripp's Collision Center. You can spend $30,000, $50,000, or even $100,000 on a new car. And in the back of your mind, you're thinking, my car will never look this good again.
What if I told you that with Tripp Ceramic Pro, we can make your vehicle shine better than the day you bought it?
Tripp Ceramic Coating will protect your finish 2 to 3 times better than the factory finish, and the shine will last for years.
Wax is dead.
The future is Tripp Ceramic Pro.
Kids' summer movies at the Michigan Theater are back, starting July 13th on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays this summer. Sponsored by the Kiwanis Club of Jackson and Consumers Energy. Movies are at 11 a.m. and 2 p.m., and doors open 30 minutes prior. Admission is $1. A pop and popcorn combo is $4. Visit MichiganTheater.com.